I wanted to ask you about, from your perspective from the buy side, how do you see the supply side? What are your hopes around supply side optimization? What are some innovations that you see are happening and that you would hope the industry brings in the months ahead?
Yeah, so for me, it's just a really busy space. There's so many players right now, and so for us, we'd love to see a more consolidated space where we have partners who can innovate with us, as opposed to having 70 to 90 exchanges vying for our buys across the DSPs that we buy on. And so for us, we feel like supply path optimization is the path for the buy side to influence how we get there and add value to the chain, and not just look at it as a publisher decision, but also as a buy side decision from supply in general.
So how do you define supply side optimization?
So we look at it as any time that we're making a definitive decision about why we're buying from a certain exchange. 5 years ago, we were just checking all of them, and then the bids and impressions were going out to whomever they would go out to and wherever the path picked. But for now, we like to actually pick what path our bid goes to hit that inventory. And so what SSP site combination makes the most sense, what path has the best performance for us personally. Different brands or verticals tend to have success in different paths. And so you can really, there's so many details you can dig into. It allows us to add value as well on our side that maybe a brand themselves couldn't do, or they don't have the staff to do. So for us, it really is about for us to infuse value into the system in the role that we play, but also for the exchanges to add value to the system and not just be pipes that connect the buy side and the sell side.
And as a follow-up, what kind of innovation do you hope the SSPs can bring to the industry?
Yeah, so we feel like with consolidation, we can infuse our media buying power into a few exchanges versus everyone, which will allow them to have more cash flow to actually innovate and to move the yield management forward for both sides. And so a few years ago, they really only worked with publishers, and now I think all of them would say that they work evenly, if not heavy-handedly, with the buy side. And so the innovation that we're looking for is just give us more toggles that we can turn and different decisioning we can make. The more information we have, the better. For us, any additional information they can infuse into the bid stream is really important because we can decision off of it and pick the path that makes the most sense. So for us, it's enriching the exchange of information so that we can be more sophisticated buyers.